All right, I got some cold weather heat here for you. I got 10 designer, budget, and niche fragrances that work great in the cold weather. First up, we'll talk about this Amouage Royal Tobacco. This is perfumed by Cecile Zarokian and won a ton of awards. It's a dark, bold, amber wood tobacco fragrance, a ton of tobacco. You're gonna get a lot of tobacco, the whole scent profile from the beginning to the end. A lot of anise and some licorice in it. You get a lot of incense, myrrh, and a balsamic sweet vanilla on the dry down. All right, this one has a really strong, good performance on this. I didn't like this one at first. It could be challenging, but it's one that really smells great in the air. Like us frag heads, we like to put it on skin and smell it and put our noses to it, but that ain't really how fragrances are really gonna perform out in the real world. It's gonna be out in the air, and it smells really good when you kind of smell the air around you and consider the cloud next to you. When you put your nose right on it, you're kind of like, you know, getting that concentrated form of it. It kind of changes the profile quite a bit, but it still smells good to me now that way. I've kind of adapted to the fragrance. And it's got this whole Christmas vibe to me that I really like. And this is a straight up certified Vincent banger. All right, I got a budget option here for you too. This Opus Magnum from French Avenue. Man, this one is very impressive. 85% close, not quite as strong, luxurious, but not far off, man. It doesn't smell cheap at all. This is ridiculously close. I've been layering them together to kind of extend my bottle, and it works great. Let's talk about this Gris Charnel Extrait from BDK. They intensified the original here. This one's at 30% oil concentration, so it's definitely richer than the original. It's got this woody patchouli. It's got these slight green tones to it. It's got a warm sandalwood. It's got some tonka bean kind of grounding it out. It's got a smoky cardamom that's kind of present all throughout. There's some amber vanilla with iris in the mids. You're going to get like a creamy, woody fig tea type of scent profile here. And I would say this could be like a Buddhist monk signature scent. Really good performance on this too. Pretty unisex, leans masculine though. Really dark and cozy. Good in the fall, winter evenings for me, especially on date nights. It works great, but really just lounging around, relaxing works great too. Mes Bisous Oud Hypnotique. You get a spicy, sweet aroma with a lot of rose and grapefruit at the open. The oud starts showing up really quickly, very dark and slightly animalistic. The vanilla in the background makes it seem really polished. All right, this thing for real almost feels like if you took Ombre Nomad, Oud Satin Mood, and Tony Iommi Monkey Special and combined them all. This is what it would smell like. I can pick up traces of all three of those, and that's exactly what I get out of this one. And it works, man. It's a real good scent profile with those, because those three are great fragrances, so you combine them, comes up to something like this. Really good for cold weather evenings, especially if you're headed out. This feels really good dressed up, man. It really goes with the dressed up outfit, man. It really sets it off. A little bit of this 10 milliliter from Day 3, their new release, Midnight Raspberry. Michael Paul said it's inspired by the idea of like a chocolate covered raspberry after midnight. And I get that, a really good story he's telling here. There's a really smooth Vietnamese oud he used, not animalistic at all. It has this like a dark chocolate smell. The raspberry is sweet and hangs around for a long while. This is raspberry, just keeps going and going for hours. Saffron makes it smooth and refined. Got a nice amount of musk that kind of makes it light and airy. Decent amount of wood and spice in this too. This is super elegant, smooth, refined. This is a straight up certified Vincent banger. It's Extrait concentration, so most Extrait concentrations like this one, it's going to sit closer to the skin. It's not going to project as loud, but it's going to give you a longer life. It's going to go for a long while, but it's just not going to project out. This is more of like a pull you in seductive fragrance anyways. So, you know, after midnight or whatever, that's the kind of stuff you're thinking about, especially if you're eating some chocolate and raspberries and you got a date going on here. Great for cold weather evenings, especially date nights or dressed up. I want a full bottle of this. At some point, I'm probably going to end up with a full bottle of this. I really like this. I'll work through this, or if I run into a deal in the Facebook groups, I'll pull the trigger. I'll definitely want this one at some point. Really nice fragrance here. And man, the last couple of releases he's had in the last few, he's always been good, but I feel like he's even getting better. This house is great. All right, this Nasomatto Baraonda. It's a super realistic, boozy scent profile. That's the main thing it is. There's a lot of booze, and it's a lot of whiskey type of booze too. It's got these musky amber notes and some ambroxan that gives it lift. There's a well-placed rose note in here too. It's just really delicate and light, but it really sets the fragrance off for me. Dries down a little woody. Great for cold weather evenings, especially a night out or having drinks with anybody. If you're going out with your buddies having drinks, or a date night having drinks, this is really good, especially if you're going to be drinking whiskey, but it really doesn't matter. It's got that bar scent profile, but it smells elegant and dressed up too. Really good performance on this, nice fragrance. I'm working through my second decant of this Bleu de Chanel Exclusive. I like it. I like this release. Price is a little crazy, but it's nice, man. It's a nice fall winter version of the original. This gives you the I wouldn't really wear any of the other blue Chanels in the fall and winter, but this one I will. They've added these slightly animalistic, leathery amber notes to it and amped up the woods a little bit. Still has the original Bleu de Chanel DNA present throughout the whole wearing experience. This is my favorite flanker, the DNA. I really like this one. I like the contrast of the fresh and the dark notes. It's got kind of a mysterious vibe to it. Pretty much any occasion in the cooler weather would work with this one. I could even wear this in the summer. This would work in the summer, spring, super versatile. The main problem people are complaining about is the price. I get it, it is pretty expensive, even more than the regular Bleu de Chanel and Chanel fragrances. But I got a couple of budget options here for you. Chanel, I can generally notice like that wherever they source their materials, like the proprietary ingredients they use, just smells better than anything trying to get, you know, close to that, and you know, an inspired by fragrance like that. And the Chanel is just usually just smells a lot more Chanel, you know. They just got something about the ingredients they use. But these are two really good versions here. This one, they come really close and kind of get you a ballpark idea what that fragrance is like. Both of them are good, 85% close. This Bleu de Deux, the exclusive, really good performance, nice projection and longevity, just like the original. The original has good performance and longevity, better than any other Bleu de Chanel that I've ever tried. And this mirror image Bleu Valor exclusive, stupid close, okay? Almost spot on, great longevity. Two great options, really happy to have these. And I like the original, I think it's a good release. All right, I got this Xerjoff Tony Iommi Monkey Special. I've just got a decan here of it. I went through a couple decants, trying to really get into this fragrance. I do like it. It's growing on me, but I don't love it. I don't know that I need a bottle, but I do like it. I know a lot of people like it, so I'm going to cover it here. Opens up with some slightly animalistic leather. You're going to get that, a lot of that, all throughout the fragrance life. A lot of rum, especially in opening. Nice sweet passion fruit. I really like that touch. Some nice caramel, some spices start showing up as it starts drying down. At the base, I start getting some green patchouli notes mixed with a little bit of almost like a gourmand vanilla tonka bean base. Slightly gourmand, but it has to get way down into it before you start picking that up. Definitely leans masculine to me. Good solid projection on this, man. It pushes off nice for like 3 to 4 hours and a good 8 hours of pretty good performance. The first couple hours are just really nuclear, so you got to watch how much you spray on this one because it could get cloying to me. All right, it's best for evenings in the cold weather. Really good for being dressed up and heading out. And I got a budget option here for you too. This Mysterium from Paris Corner. It's kind of like the same DNA, but they kind of did a little twist on it. It's a little bit fresher. And most Xerjoffs I've noticed are kind of hard to clone. Something about the quality and the way they transition and stuff. The clones just stay linear and they just don't have the same kind of scent profile as a lot of the Xerjoffs. But they did a good job here. This is really good. It's just a lighter version, like I said. It's about 70% close, a little fruitier, less animalistic, way fresher. Well, somewhat fresher, not way fresher, but definitely fresher. Way worse performance though. This one doesn't perform that great. It's okay. You'll get it'll push off for an hour or two, and then it'll stick close to the skin for up to like 6 hours. But some people might prefer this, you know, fresher take on the DNA. So for some people, this might actually be a preference over the original. Not to me though. I like the original better than this one. All right, good old Dior Fahrenheit. Man, I still love this classic scent profile that I still enjoy wearing every time. Every time I pull this out, I'm thinking, man, why don't you wear this more? Well, I know why, because I got so many fragrances, man. I got way too many fragrances. This is great every time, though. It's got that violet leaf that gives you that gasoline smell, that petrol smell. I really like that. It's got the leather all throughout the fragrance life. It's got some nice citrus in the opening. I really like that. And the citrus hangs around for a while, too. These light florals that kind of, you know, round it out. There's some woods in the base. You know, as it dries down, you start picking up more woods. It's got a green tone to it too, especially as it dries down. This is just a timeless classic, man. Great for evenings to me. Gives me these bad boy vibes too. I like layering this when I'm feeling like rough and tumble. Also a good garage scent. If you're gonna be out working on a car, around some cars or a car show or something, perfect fragrance for that. Another one from Barrister and Mann, the shaving company. Really like what they do. I haven't tried any of their shaving stuff, which is what they're known for, but I like their fragrances. I'm guessing their quality on everything is going to be good because these are really good. You get a nice sandalwood, really well-sourced sandalwood here. You get that immediately. And then there's this like a green balsam fir note, kind of like a pine note, a touch of cranberry, gives you a little bit of that you know, holiday cranberry note, drying down to a lot of cardamom and patchouli. So it kind of paints a picture of like a mountainside Christmas market in Germany or somewhere in Europe, like a Thomas Kincaid picture almost. There's like some cranberry torts or desserts being served, and the winter breeze is kind of blowing the pine trees and the mountain air throughout the fragrance market while you're there. Really nice cold weather holiday type fragrance. Really enjoy this one. Good quality, good performance on this. Yeah, check out the house, man. They got some nice stuff. I'm guessing their shaving stuff is really good. All right, I've really been into like a British perfumery lately. Been getting a lot of Penhaligon's and trying a lot of those. So maybe look for a few other houses out of England. I like the way they do stuff. They're more like refined and gentlemanly. None of theirs is beast mode. That's what I noticed. Theirs is more like a kind of closer to the skin and lighter scent profiles. At least all the ones I'm trying. Seems like that's a common theme. And I don't mind that. I like that sometimes. This is 4160 Tuesday, a house out of there called Shazam. It's out of London, England. This is a woody scent with some smoldering incense, rich amber, and there's a sweet tangerine note. It is really nice. Kind of paints this picture like you're sitting, the fireplace is roaring, and you're drinking some hot chocolate. There's some spice punch with lots of citrus sitting next to you. Not great projection like most of these British fragrances. Good longevity though. It lasts 7 to 8 hours pretty good. Nice holiday scent profile. Got a nice holiday vibe to it. Really good perfumery here. Just smooth and refined, gentlemanly too. So that's it. If you made it to the end, appreciate you hanging out all the way to the end.